G'day folks, how's it going? It's Jimmy here again with an album review. This time we're going to review the mighty Dee Snider with his new album. Let's go! Okay, so Dee Snider, the man, the legend of Twisted Sister fame, of course. Actually, before I go any further, this is my dog, Bianca, decided to join me today. Not as big as the dogs on the Hard Rock Show, but big in spirit. Now, Dee Snider has just released a new album called For the Love of Metal, and it is out right now on all your devices and CD stores and everything on Napalm Records. It is, I think it's 12 songs for 41 minutes. Sorry about that. Now, I have not listened to anything that Dee Snider has done since Twisted Sister. So that's a really, really long time, and I probably should have listened to more of Dee's recent stuff, but I haven't, so whatever. But look, straight out of the speakers, the first song called Lies Are a Business. This is a heavy metal record and it's bloody good. And that is my bird you can hear in the background. It's like a menagerie in my house. Now, for some reason, this album reminds me a little bit of Sebastian Bach's first solo album, which was called Angel Down. I think it's probably because this album is a lot heavier than I expected. It's basically a full-on heavy metal record. There's some great riffs. There's a song about America in there as well, which Sebastian had on his Angel Down album, and it's super aggressive vocally. So I don't know, for some reason it just does remind me a bit of that. Let's give you a taste of some music now.
It sounds like fear. Your death battle is all that remains. No one will shed a tear. I am a force of nature. Destroy your great design. I am the warning. You will never heed in time.
Now, Dee Snider's voice on this album sounds great. There's no real high singing. That wasn't his bag anyway. But his delivery is great. You can clearly tell that he believes in what he's singing about. And he's just done a top performance on this album. So I was really impressed with Dee vocally. Jamie Jasta from Hatebreed produced this album. I think he wrote a lot of the songs as well. I'm not quite sure. But you can... I don't think it sounds like Hatebreed, this album. Well, my dog just coughs on the side here. But sonically it sounds like Hatebreed. It's very polished. Some people might say it's too polished, this album, but I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty damn good. Let's give you another taste of some music now.
But I swear, the rain is nothing to fear when you become the storm. We are not here to suffer, but what we get through makes us tougher.
Now the songs on here called American Made and For the Love of Metal are just a little bit too cheesy for me. A bit of the old American tough guy lyrics. You know, the music's pretty good, but lyrically pretty crap. But I guess that's what you get on these type of albums. But look, overall, I really enjoyed this album. I wasn't expecting it to be as heavy as what it is. People tell me that Dee's other bands before what he's doing now, there's some fantastic albums that he's released and music that he's released through his other bands. So I'm definitely going to go back and check that out, because all I know of Dee Snider is Twisted Sister, and since then I obviously see him in the news all the time. He's always got his head on something, but I haven't paid any attention to any music he's been doing. So I'm going to go back and check some of that out. I'll try and dig up another clip. Let's see if we've got some more music for you. Go. So overall, as I've been saying through this review, this is a heavy metal album. Dee Snider definitely remains relevant in 2018. I don't know how old he is now. I think he's probably in his 60s or somewhere around there. So he's still relevant, he's still going well. Look, I gave this an 8 out of 10, this album. My songs were I'm Ready, Become the Storm, and Roll Over You. It's a pretty good album. As I said, a lot heavier than what I was expecting, and production's great, and the songs are all pretty good. So if you're a fan of Twisted Sister, fan of Dee Snider's work, get out there and have a listen to this. Please subscribe to the Hard Rock Show YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jimmy Van Zeno. Lots of stuff coming, more reviews, more stuff of everything. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And from me and my crazy little puppy here, see you soon.